thanks so much for clicking on today's video. My name is Andrea, also known as Sweetly Dreyah, here on YouTube. And today we're going to be doing a 1-year update on my 2019 Volkswagen Tiguan. Yay! So 1 year ago, I did a video just giving you guys a tour of my 2019 Volkswagen and giving you guys a little bit of information about the car. And in that video, I said I would come back and give you guys an update 1 year later, just to kind of wrap up my final opinion on the car and give you guys some more insight about it. So that's what's going to be happening in today's video. So it's super hot outside. I'm going to try and get this done as quickly as possible. So first, I'm going to give you guys a 360 tour of the car and let you guys know what has occurred. So here he is. You guys know my car's name is Big Tigga. I went and got it washed, as you guys could tell in the previous clips. The tires, I'll talk about those in just a second. But look here, a scratch on the car. So I scraped against a mailbox maybe 1 or 2 months after I did that tour video a year ago. And I said I would get it fixed, but the more I wait, the more I really don't care about it. But I'm still going to get it fixed. I just don't know when. So yeah, it damaged the paint pretty badly. I hear there's some pins that you could like fill in these scratches and it'll be just as good as new. So if you guys have any ideas of what I can do to get this scratch off, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably have to go to a paint shop or something. Just give you guys the back. And here, this thing came off. Either somebody stole it or it came off. I'm not really sure what occurred, but I noticed it a couple of days ago when it was raining outside and I couldn't get a full swipe on the back window. And I was like, what the heck? So I gotta go replace this. It either fell off or somebody stole it. One of the two, but I didn't touch it, so I don't know what's going on. So let's go ahead and get inside the car so I can talk to you guys about it. Whew, it's hot. Let me crank it up right now. Look at the camera, it's fogged. What do you know? So I have some things to talk about with you guys. Let me get the camera back situated so I can do that. So there's just a couple of updates. For starters, I'll start with the tires. So within the span of a year, I've gone through 2 tires. Now, necessarily this isn't the car's fault because both of the issues were me running over nails. That's just gonna happen. You're either gonna do it or you're not. It's a 50% chance when you're riding around. And the first tire that got messed up was in January, and I just went ahead and bought a whole new tire because it was leaking air. And just a couple of days ago, I got that alert saying that there was low tire pressure, and I located another nail that I ran over, and I'll insert a picture here of what that looks like. So in the span of a year, I've gone through 2 tires. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's the car's fault. It's just everyday life, riding around. I tried to avoid the nails, but it just always happens. As you guys saw, the back windshield wiper is gone. Either somebody stole it or it flew off on the expressway or on the road somewhere, but it's gone. But I'm pretty sure it may be inexpensive to replace, so I said I would just go to like an AutoZone and replace that. And I scratched it. So it's been one heck of a year with this car, but I am so happy to say that I still recommend this car. You guys, I don't regret buying this Tiguan at all. When it comes to the car itself, I haven't had any servicing issues. I went and got my routine maintenance in January. So I bought the car August 2019. In January 2020, I had to get it serviced. So once a year, they said I only have to get it serviced, which is crazy, but I don't know. Once a year, I only have to get it serviced, and I got it in January because the car was manufactured in January. So I was thinking my service date would be in August, but it's every January. And in between there, I can go and get it serviced as I please. But I haven't had any issues. Just 2 flat tires. It rides amazingly on gas. I spend about maybe $30 tops to get me to full, and that's really in the summertime when the prices are high. Otherwise, I spend no more than like $25 to $28 on a full tank of gas. I think that's great. And it does run on regular gas, as mentioned in the previous video. It runs like a baby. It runs smooth. Right now, let me show you guys what mileage I'm on. So I'm on roughly 5,500 miles. So within a year, I've driven 5,000 miles, which isn't a lot at all. So that kind of tells you that I haven't done any like major road trips or anything. Just to and from work, leisure, and that's it. So I don't really run this car to the ground, so that may have something to do with it. But in the first year, you really don't expect a brand new car to have all these issues. Now, when I was researching the 2019 Volkswagen Tiguan before I purchased it, people had a lot of negative reviews, or not a lot, but you had that one person or those 3 or 4 people in the bunch that would be like, do not purchase this car, or just stuff, random stuff that people just have an opinion about and giving like horrible reviews. They're bitter. Future me here, just wanted to say that reviews are important, so please take heed to the information that people may give you when it comes to reviews. I just personally saw outside of that and decided to take a leap of faith and get the car anyway, but I did buy new. So if you're buying used, then maybe you want to take heed. Otherwise, pay attention to the reviews. I think they are of value and they do add some type of importance to your search. Okay, enough talking. Bye. And that can really turn you away from purchasing a car. But I just kind of had my faith. I just knew that I wanted this car, and I just banked on my faith in getting it. And if it happened to me, this can be corrected. It's a car, you know what I'm saying? Although it's no investment, you don't really get a return on it. It's something that can be easily fixed. And so luckily, I haven't had any issues. I know the reviews can be a little bit harsh and it can turn you away. Like one time I was looking at a 2019 that had already had 28,000 miles on it from the time it came out to like maybe May or June when I was looking at it, and they had like spark plugs needed to be changed, and like the system inside of it needed to be updated, all these different things. And I was like, dang. But I have this car now and there's nothing wrong with it. The car itself runs perfectly. So as you can tell, I have a lot of good things to say about the car. I want to do like a little 360 for you guys inside, just so you guys can see what it looks like. Currently, I bought these trash can thingies. These are so bomb. They're so handy. You know, like gum paper or receipts. You just stash them in there. You just empty them out. Just doing a little 360. Do. Got some gum, and I did a good vacuuming. So the sunroof is the best part. I don't regret buying this car at all, y'all. Like, it's perfect. And I know it's a car that I can pretty much grow into, you know, once I get married, start my family. So I think it's a great investment. If you are iffy about buying this car, I would say just go for it. And I bought new, so I don't really know about buying used or that risk. I didn't want to run the risk of having a used car, even though used cars are for the most part amazing. So I'm not saying don't get it. I'm just saying I bought used and I haven't had any issues. I don't plan on having any issues anytime soon. And I really love this car. If you love this car, if you know you love this car and you want it really bad, I would say test drive it, give it a go. And if it doesn't work out for you, I'm so sorry that it doesn't or that it hasn't. But this is a beautiful car. I love it, love everything about it. And if I could rave about it to the mountaintops, I would. So that is the video, you guys. I don't really have too many updates. This car is really good. So it's not like you should have expected bad news with the car being relatively new. but still I enjoy this car. So I really hope the 2 videos that I filmed for you guys helped you in any type of way. If they have, make sure you leave comments down below. If you have any questions, make sure you ask them in the comment section. I answered mostly all the comments on that first video. So if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to do that. And also make sure you're subscribed so you can keep up with the other cool videos that I create for you guys. And I love y'all. Bye.